there we go. Great. Okay. So I'm just going to invite us all to get rid of whatever's in the mind right now. And we're going to sink into our bodies. We're just going to connect with whatever is there. So just make yourselves nice and comfortable. If you need to get water, just move around a little bit, find a nice place to be. And we're just really going to enjoy half an hour of sinking into our bodies, reminding us what birth's really about and finding that space. Okay. So just gently closing your eyes. And we're just going to do a little facial relaxation like we've been doing. So just notice any of the little muscles in and around your eyes. And if they're holding any tension, and just letting that go. Might feel your eyelids getting heavier. And then taking your attention up to your forehead. Any little worry lines in your forehead, just relaxing them, releasing them, and just notice them fade away. And then bringing this relaxation down, letting it drift around your cheeks and down to your jaw, your mouth. Just release and go deeper. And allow all tension in your jaw to just melt away. It's really important that we relax the jaw during labor. So you can place your tongue behind your top upper teeth and just let your lower jaw relax and recede. And feel that relaxation now drifting in and around your shoulders. And give yourself permission to allow your shoulders to sink into the frame of your body. And as your shoulders go loose and limp, your arms, your elbows, your wrists and your hands also become loose and limp. Entire upper body now perfectly relaxed. And now take a slow breath in through the nose. Breathing in relaxation, breathing out through your nose, imagining the breath flowing all the way down through your body to the soles of your feet. Breathing out any stress or tension, just feeling it all melt away. And breathing in once more. And as you breathe out, just feel those shoulders relaxing into the frame of your body. And just appreciate how good it feels to relax. Letting go of everything that's going on. And pregnancy is a wonderful time. There's also time with lots of contrasting emotions, physical sensations. So just now, for this half hour, you're going to put aside any worries, any challenges, any things you need to do, and just dedicate this space to you and your baby. And if you like, you can place your hands on your belly, connecting with your baby. Maybe you feel them moving around. Maybe they're quiet in there, they're calm or asleep. Just feel their presence with you. And just remember how protected and nourished they are in the uterus. And take a moment now to appreciate the wonderful job that your body is doing, creating this little being, and how perfectly designed this process and your body are. And even when you're just going about your day-to-day, planning your baby's birth, your body works with confident ease. Every minute of every day, the umbilical cord is carrying oxygen, vitamins, minerals from the placenta to your baby, making sure that your baby grows and develops just as they should. And all your thinking mind can do is look on with awe at your body's innate wisdom. And just as your wise body knows exactly how to nourish your baby, so it will know how to birth your baby into the world. So let's take a breath in now, filling the belly with breath and surrounding your baby with love. Maybe there's something you'd like to tell your baby, how much you're looking forward to meeting them, how you're preparing for their birth. Just take a moment to enjoy this connection. And just whenever you're ready and whenever you feel complete, just gently coming back to the room. And just open your eyes whenever you're ready. Okay. All right. So I thought today I'd just like to just talk for a moment about why we need to relax and just remind ourselves once more about how the body works, and how the body will work in labor. Well, it's the same as how it works in real life, and how our body responds to what we're thinking. So probably remember we have the autonomic nervous system, and when we're relaxed and we're calm, we're in our parasympathetic part of our nervous system. And so this nervous system is controlled by, let's say, the mammal part of our brain, and it releases hormones. So this nervous system is constantly figuring out how we are, how we're doing, what's going on around us. Are we safe? Are we happy? What do we need? And it will release the hormones it thinks are correct for our situation. So in the parasympathetic, this is where we are most of the day, hopefully. So hopefully 95% of the day, this is where we're kind of hanging out. We're relaxed, the heart's beating normally, the blood's flowing to every part of our body, and everything's fine. Now, the minute, because we are mammals, and because this is not controlled by this part here, it's controlled by the mammal part of our brain. The minute something worries us or makes us anxious, remember, this is the system that will respond to danger or to a thought about danger in a very kind of old way. It will respond. It's like that, what they say about being chased by a lion, right? It really is that. So it's, we respond to speaking in public, having a difficult conversation with someone, doing something difficult for ourselves as though we were under threat. And so what happens there is we go into the sympathetic part of the nervous system, and our body is trying to keep us safe. So the minute we actually have a dangerous situation in our environment, or we have a dangerous thought in our heads, our body is triggered, and that triggers these hormones, and we go into the sympathetic, which is the fight or flight. In the sympathetic part of our system, our heart's going really fast, the blood is going to our big muscles, and we're breathing very shallowly. This part is not a place to give birth in. And this is where most people give birth. Most women give birth in the sympathetic, because we're slightly on edge, because we think it's going to really, really be painful. And people have told us it's a terrible thing. And so we unfortunately respond as though it were a dangerous thing. And our body is doing exactly the right thing. Our body wants to defend us. So in labor, if our body's all tense and things aren't flowing as they should because we're in the sympathetic part of our nervous system, that's because our body is trying desperately to keep us safe because it thinks we're in danger. So when we're in the sympathetic, what's happening there is, if you remember the muscles of the uterus, we've got the two muscles, they're working together like this, and they're opening together. They need a lot of oxygen, they need a lot of blood to do that. Powerful muscles, most powerful muscles in the human body, remember, in the uterus. And in order for this to work and to flow, they have to be getting oxygen, blood. So the minute we go into the sympathetic, all the blood's rushing to our hands and our legs, ready to fight. We're not breathing enough. We're holding our breath. We're like this, and we're flooded with adrenaline. So whereas in the parasympathetic, we're producing lots of oxytocin, that's keeping everything going. In the sympathetic, oxytocin and adrenaline are antagonistic. We can't produce both of them. We stop producing oxytocin, we produce adrenaline. Okay. And so we're filled with adrenaline. These muscles are having a really hard time because they're not receiving any blood, any oxygen, and everything starts tensing up. And these muscles become very, very painful. And often dilation becomes very slow. Okay, so that's those two places, parasympathetic, sympathetic. Everything we do is to get ourselves into the parasympathetic, this oxytocin bubble that we need to be in. So whenever you're thinking about childbirth, all your thoughts about birth need to be, how can I stay in that place? This is the place I need to give birth from. And this is why we need to keep out of our minds in childbirth, and we need to be in our bodies, because our minds, our neocortex is the bit that brings in the fears. Okay. So even when our environment is perfectly safe, if our inner environment has got scary thoughts in it, is thinking it's going to be terribly painful, is worried, those thoughts are going to trigger that response. Okay. So when we talk about relaxing in childbirth, getting into the body, it's not a kind of a fluffy, oh, that'll be nice. It really is absolutely essential. It really is the only way to allow this to happen to us. to happen to us, allow us to do this, okay? It's to allow this to come through our bodies and not tense up at it. So just keep that in mind. And so remember that in the parasympathetic, to be here, we need everything we can to keep that oxytocin going. We need to be switching off our neocortex, going down into the body. And when we're with our body and we're present in the body, we're not bringing any fears in. It's when we're in our minds and we're busy up here thinking and thinking and thinking, that's when we're bringing in the anxiety and the fear. So all the work we're doing now each week, this is actually a really great practice for getting down into the body, all right, and being deep in the body where there isn't actually any fear, because your body knows perfectly well how to give birth. It actually does know how to do that. It's only up here that we have that worry. There's a very famous midwife, Ina May Gaskin, a wonderful midwife, who said quite rightly that human beings are the only mammals who doubt their ability to give birth. No other mammal thinks they won't be able to. It's only us. It's only, it's only women who go, oh, this doesn't work. Of course, it really does work, but it's so important, this getting into the body. And from my births, certainly the sensations between my first birth and my second and third, where I did use these techniques in hypnobirthing, were vastly different. They were different sensations, very powerful, but there was no pain or suffering, whereas the first one was a very tense, sort of suffered birth, which went fine in the end, and beautiful baby born, everything was perfect. But that's the difference. It really is like day and night. And so it's not necessarily an easy thing to do. But I would really encourage you day by day, keep practicing. When I have a thought here, what happens if I got into my body? What happens if I have a nervous thought or a worried thought into the body, right? Or you can also choose to have a counter thought. So if there's something recurring to you that worries you about the birth, how about another thought? Get rid of that one and bring something else in. So practice seeing, what are the things that come to me that make me doubt myself? What are those things that might come in and might trigger that response? And that response, the same midwife, Ina May Gaskin, I think she referred to it as the conditioned pain reflex, is when we are responding to labor as though someone were attacking us. And we're responding going, no, we don't want this to happen, right? And then that's when we're in that place. All right, so it's really important that we've got that as a really sort of powerful piece of this, that going into the body really and staying in the parasympathetic is absolutely essential. Since it's just a small group here, does anyone have any questions or things around that they would like to? No, are we good? Okay, great. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of 2 breathing techniques which are wonderful for really helping us respond to the sensations of labor. Because again, it's all very good to say, just relax, but that's quite hard. So we're going to start with the calm breath, which is the one that we began that relaxation with, which is a breath into 4, and then we breathe out to 8, and we let that flow all the way down through the body. And this breath is wonderful here between the surges for making sure that the body's really relaxed. So it's almost like a little doorway into the body, this breath. So we breathe in to 4, we're breathing in relaxation, and then we're breathing out to 8, always through the nose, and we imagine ourselves directing that breath all the way down through the body to the soles of the feet. And as we're breathing out tension, we're breathing out any stress. And you can, when you're breathing out, you can also almost just imagine this switching off. Imagine yourself going down into your body. Okay, let's just try a couple of these now. So just close your eyes, nice and comfortable. And we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now in your own time, do a couple more. So whenever you're ready to breathe in, and remember you're breathing in relaxation, and you're breathing out any stress, any tension, and feel yourself sinking down into your body, closing off that neocortex when you breathe out. Imagine yourself directing that within your body. So just take a couple of those calm breaths and just notice your body really relaxing into that. Okay. Really letting go as much as you can. And don't worry about not having any thoughts. Think more about how nice it feels to be relaxed, how nice it feels. You're going into your baby. You're really going in there to meet with your baby, to be there with them, and just enjoy that sensation. Feeling your body really alive. Might be noticing new sensations in your body as you're sort of switching off your mind. Really feeling how that feels to let go. You're really letting go. Okay, lovely. And whenever you're ready, coming back to the room. Great. Okay. Now we're going to look at another breath. So this is the surge breath, which is just an amazing tool, a wonderful tool for giving in to that surge, the contraction. So when the contraction comes, or the surge, contraction is just not a very pleasant word, so surge is much nicer. This is an opening. You can name it whatever you like, but this is about the body opening. So yes, there are some muscles contracting up. So remember, these muscles are contracting up, and as they do so, they're opening these muscles, and the cervix is opening. But it's a surge, an opening. So the minute we start to feel that, we're probably going to feel some kind of pressure. And remember, surge is like this. It grows and it comes down again. We're going to start breathing into it. So what we do is put our hands on our belly and we breathe up. We do a really long breath in, and we're imagining that we're filling up this beautiful big red balloon. Long, long, long breath in. And when we get to the top of the breath, let that balloon fly away. You might even imagine a beautiful blue summer sky. See the balloon go, and then come down as gradually as you went up. So a couple of extra things here. First of all, you might want to imagine that the belly is like a bowl, and there's the uterus. And the only muscles in your body that need to work are those muscles. The rest of your body can be floppy and loose. And a body filled with oxytocin is a floppy body. If you're kind of a little bit like this, there's some adrenaline going. If you don't want to move, you don't want to walk, you just want to be there, then that's probably a great sign that you are filled with oxytocin. So we're breathing up and then down again. What you can do to make sure that you make this as long as possible is when you're breathing up and you're pushing your belly up as you do that, you can be doing a really fast count in your head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, and go as far as you can. So if you can get to 20, you might just get to 15, that's fine. The more you practice this, the easier it will get. And this is really essentially about the surge coming, and we are going with it. Your body is literally sort of going with. In Spanish, it's cediendo. I'm not quite sure how we would say that in English. Letting go. It's like no resistance, absolutely no resistance. And there's no resistance because we know it's okay. All right. We know that if we resist it, it's going to be like trying to fight Goliath. You know, we're not going to go anywhere with that. If we resist it, our mind is going to secrete those hormones, go, ooh, why is this dangerous? And we're going to find ourselves there. So what we want to do is stay in the parasympathetic. I want to know, okay, here it comes. And it's going to be powerful because my uterus has got these really, really, really powerful muscles. So this is going to be powerful. It's going to be strong, but it's not too much for me because this is me doing this. Wow, aren't I strong? All right. If we're thinking anything, we should be just thinking, wow, that's awesome. Who knew I was so powerful? Okay. That's the only thought we should really be having at this point. So, yeah, big sensations, but we're okay. They're not too much for us. So we're going to do a couple of breaths like this. You're going to do this in your own time. So you do the counting. So we're going to close our eyes and remember, put your hands on your belly, and whenever you're ready, start counting, pushing up your belly, long breath in, as long as you can make it. Big balloon, filling up that beautiful balloon, and then let the balloon go and come down just as slowly as you went up. And then whenever you're ready, doing another one, really feel into that idea that during the birth, that's going to be really powerful, but you will still be able to relax into it. You're not going to resist it because you know it's okay. Okay, remember, this is your power. This isn't something happening to you. This is something that you are doing. And your body knows exactly what it's doing. Your body is in control. So just doing 2 or 3 of those breaths. Just whenever you're ready, just open your eyes, coming back to the room. Okay. How does that feel? Is that all right, everybody? Great. Okay. So if you were in the water or even on a birthing ball, for example, you might find yourself actually swaying. And it's nice to think about the surges as the rhythm in your body. So your body's setting the rhythm. Nothing we can do about this. We cannot control what happens, but our body is setting that rhythm. And so it's quite nice to imagine those surges as a rhythm, and you're just going to flow with that rhythm. Whatever that rhythm is, that's the rhythm we have to go with. They might be really strong and powerful, and birth only lasts 4 hours, or it might take 30 hours. We have no idea, but this is what our bodies have decided to do, and that's the rhythm. That all we can do is follow it. Remember, this is just a natural process. The body's doing the right thing, and I can try and impose something, but it won't work. I have to get out of the way and let that happen. All right. There's really no place for the thinking mind. The neocortex is famous for really getting in the way of anything that, you know, whether it's dancing or skiing or making love or whatever it is, you don't generally need your neocortex. If it's switched off, you're just going to do it much better. Okay. Same for childbirth. It has no place. All right. So that should be done. Great. Okay. All right. We're going to do another relaxation now. So I'm just going to, and then after that, if anyone's got any questions, that would be fine. So let's just get nice and comfortable again. I'm going to invite you to just close your eyes once more. And we're going to do a relaxation. It's called the Calming Colors relaxation. And it's just for really helping us relax the whole body. Okay, so eyelids closed and taking a deep breath, and slowly allow that breath to drift down through your entire body, bringing you comfort and relaxation. And once more, taking a deep breath, and then let that breath flow down through your chest, your stomach, and your abdomen, your legs, and all the way to the soles of your feet. And as you begin to feel the soft tingling of relaxation on the soles of your feet, you release in both mind and body. And every time you practice, you'll go more deeply into this wonderful place where you're only aware of how relaxed and comfortable you are. And this is the place that you'll be in when you give birth to your baby. Now, just bringing your awareness back to your eyes and noticing how comfortable it is to just rest and allow your eyes to remain gently closed, the eyelids feeling heavier. Notice the relaxation in your face, your forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Now letting it drift down and around your shoulders, shoulders limp and loose, and you go deeper, releasing all tension from your chest, from your heart and from your stomach, and your breathing becomes rhythmic and slowing to the perfect resting level. And feel your body respond to this beautiful, slow, comfortable breathing. Double your relaxation and go deeper. And now your entire body is free of tension. Your heartbeat slows to the perfect resting rate. Your blood flows smoothly and freely throughout your body, bringing just the right amount of oxygen to every muscle, nerve, and cell in your body. And these thoughts are reassuring as you give yourself permission now to double your relaxation once more. Your body now is totally loose and limp, and you go deeper. Relaxing now all the tension in your abdomen and your pelvis, and letting it melt down past your legs and your feet down into the ground. And now in your mind's eye, picture a soft, gentle red mist enveloping your body, and feel it taking away all tension and bathing you in a soft, peaceful relaxation. And as you relax in this red mist, your body is becoming so comfortable that it hardly seems to be there at all. Notice your belly relax as you breathe in, and be aware of your baby safe inside. And be filled with the knowledge that your body is perfectly designed to give birth, working in harmony with your baby. So let this red mist wrap your body in a soft blanket of natural relaxation and go deeper. And now in your mind's eye, see a soft orange mist enveloping your body. It drifts around you, bringing you a beautiful sense of well-being. And all the muscles in your pelvis and your abdomen relax and let go. And you feel peaceful and relaxed. And as you lie on this soft orange mist, you know that you will give your birthing over to your body, and you'll let your mind relax and let go, safe in the knowledge that your body knows exactly what to do. And so this orange mist fills you with trust, and you go deeper. Now see yourself floating on a beautiful yellow mist. And this mist is calm and peaceful, and you feel your body relax even more. So breathe in this soft yellow mist and let it flow and drift throughout your body. Your body and your mind are in perfect harmony as they prepare for your baby's birth. As your mind relaxes, your body relaxes. Breathe in the yellow mist and go deeper. And picture yourself now in a mist of green. And as you breathe in the soft green mist, a sense of confidence and joy fills your mind as you think about your upcoming labor. Take a deep breath now and let that green mist drift slowly down through your body, filling you with the happy knowledge that soon you'll be giving birth to your baby. And feel that green mist surrounding your body like a soft shawl. And now picture yourself floating on a mist of blue. And your body is at peace as you connect with the power within you, your body's own deep, calm power that will bring your baby into the world. And as you give birth to your baby, you will marvel at the awesome strength of the muscles of the uterus as they work in harmony with your baby. So feel this mist of blue surrounding your body with trust and confidence, and embrace your power. And now see yourself floating on a mist of pink. And breathe in this pink mist and then breathe out as the mist flows down through your body, taking you deeper still. And this soft color soothes your mind and your body. And picture the petals of a delicate pink rose slowly opening, and let your mind fill with the knowledge that birth is a time of softening and opening. So let your mind fill with a sense of joy and anticipation as you go now deeper into ultimate relaxation. And I'm going to count now. I'm going to count to 5. And you're going to emerge feeling energized and refreshed. So beginning to count now. 1, 2, feeling the energy slowly coming back into your body. 3, arms beginning to move, fingers beginning to move. 4, feet and legs, feeling the energy coming back. And 5, wide awake and refreshed as you prepare for the birth of your baby. Okay. How are we doing? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, good. Relax.
Relax. Yay. Right. Well, I would suggest, just take that time every day, find 10, 15 minutes to just practice coming into your body, and use any moment as well, any tricky moment, again, just keep practicing what happens when I go in, and just try and find that place. Keep finding that relaxed place. Okay. Any questions? Anything anyone like to say or share? You good? Okay. Well, I hope you can join next week. It'd be lovely to see you all. Still got a few weeks left to. Yeah. Great. Well, wish you a lovely week.
You too. Thank you so much, Esther.
Thank you. Lovely to see you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Hi, Mandy. Oh, I've lost you, Mandy.